Hey guys, Rami here with your second stimulus check update and second stimulus package update for Friday, September 25th. I hope you guys have a good Friday and a great weekend. There's a lot of pressure on politicians in Congress right now, and Nancy Pelosi and Democratic leaders confirmed that they're putting together a new bill and they're expected to vote on it as early as next week. We also have an idea of what the bill will include. Stephen Mnuchin and Nancy Pelosi are talking again, talking a lot, and they want to reach a deal. So things are looking good, and being 40 days away from elections, the pressure is on to get something out to the American people. So let's get to all the details what we have here, and if you appreciate these updates, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, so I can update you on everything regarding the second stimulus check and stimulus package, plus more money and finance news. So as we said yesterday, the leaders in the House are looking to finally put together a bill that is about $1 trillion less than the HEROES Act and about $900 billion more than the Problem Solvers Caucus proposal. I personally really liked the $1.5 trillion Problem Solvers Caucus bill. It had a lot of what we need right now. A second stimulus check with the potential for a third, PPP money, unemployment boost at $450 for 8 weeks, then it goes up to a max of $600 based on your lost wages for an additional 5 weeks, and $25 billion for much needed rental assistance. So it was already pretty good, and I think the number is around what the Republicans might agree with. So what will the $2.4 trillion deal have? Looks like what's been released so far is pretty similar to what the Problem Solvers Caucus has. It will include enhanced unemployment insurance, direct payments to Americans, paycheck protection program, small business loan funding, and aid to airlines and restaurants, among other provisions. The aid to airlines and restaurants here is new, and I think that's something President Trump and the Republicans would agree with and support. Both of those industries took a big hit during this pandemic, and I know a bailout to them sounds bad, and some might say, why don't you bail out the people instead of those big companies and big airlines? But the thing is, while I sort of agree with that sentiment, but bailing out the airlines will end up bailing out the people who work at those airlines as well. The airline companies already said they'd have to lay off thousands and thousands of workers if they don't get the help. So that's just another way of looking at it. There's probably going to be other things in there as well. I'd say a higher number for state and local government, and we also don't know the amounts of the things mentioned. The unemployment might be at $600 per week until the end of the year or end of January like they originally wanted. The second stimulus check might be at $1,200 and $1,200 for dependents as well, which is what they had in the HEROES Act. So these are all things that will push the price tag of that bill to the $2.2 to $2.4 trillion number. The good news is Nancy Pelosi already instructed her committee chairs to put this bill together. She also told her team, we are still striving for an agreement, and if necessary, we can formalize the request by voting on it on the House floor. The House Ways and Means Committee Chairman Richard Neal told reporters yesterday that a vote on this is likely to happen as early as next week, saying, I think the contours are already there, it's now about the time frame and things like that. It also looked like the Democratic leadership have been working on this bill since August, but I guess they put it on hold to see what Republicans are going to do, and that was an embarrassment in the Senate. They proposed that skinny $500 billion bill that they didn't even vote on. So now the House leaders are finalizing that bill, and Nancy Pelosi said, I'm talking with my caucus, my leadership, and we'll see what we're going to do, but we're ready for a negotiation. That's what we're ready for. Then Steny Hoyer said something very positive. He said, we want to get a deal and an agreement with Mnuchin and the Senate because we want a bill passed and signed. A message bill is one thing, but we want to get something signed to people get money. Now, I know everything politicians say we have to take with a grain of salt, but the pressure is boiling over there in Washington and the people need help. There's no way anyone can deny that the American people need help, and they need it now. On the other side, Steve Mnuchin said, I've probably spoken to Speaker Pelosi 15 or 20 times in the last few days on the CR, the continuing resolution, and we agreed to continue have discussions on the CARES Act. So there is progress, and at least they are back to the negotiating table, and a few Democrats in the House said it's about time to get an agreement, and they believe there's a lot of forward motion now. You even have Representative Stephanie Murphy, a co-chair of the moderate Blue Dog Coalition, saying, we should vote on it because there are Americans that need assistance. This political BS, she said the actual thing, has been going on for too long. Yes, it has. This whole political bickering has been going on since early May. That's about 5 months ago. So what do you guys think about all of this? Is this positive progress? Will we finally get a second stimulus package? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button on the video, share this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and click that notifications bell to be notified whenever I publish new videos and new content for you. Also, make sure to check the link in the description below for the SoFi Money account, which is a checking/savings account. It's not for investments, it's not for stocks. If you open an account using the link below and deposit $500, you'll get a $50 bonus. Then you can refer your friends and family and anyone you know and get $50 from every referral up to $10,000 per year. It's a great way to make some extra cash right now. Also, don't forget to get your free stock from Robinhood and one free stock from Webull, potentially worth up to $1,600 when you deposit only $100, which is just like cash. You can take it out anytime you feel like it. All the links are in the description below. Thank you guys so much for your support. Please stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.